So we created what we called Suny Live. We got some grant funding from both Suny, from MCC, and from a couple other places to buy an island. An island, again, it's just this virtual space that's a certain number of yards or square footage, if you want to think of it. You log in, you're on this island. It starts out as a flat space. You can build mountains, drop it down and build ponds. You can build buildings. And what we did is we invited Suny, we have contacts throughout Suny, and said, if you want to be involved with this, come join us in a fall one-day conference where we're going to introduce you to Second Life, help you create an avatar, and then give you a plot of land that you can do something with for the next 6 months. At MCC, we had some very small forays into it. This was really actually for anyone that joined us, and we didn't have a lot of MCC projects occurring on the island. One was, though, a faculty member offered his students 3 options for a project: to do a paper, to do a PowerPoint, or do something in Second Life. And one of the students went into Second Life and created a model of the Earth, the Sun, and the Moon, and it's rotating around so you can basically see the different seasons. So then they could take their students and show them that and basically visualize as opposed to having just pictured in a 2-dimensional environment. Some of the projects that came out of the Suny Live experiment, I think one of the most exciting ones was Suny Oneonta has a business, or actually a music industry program, where you learn about the music industry, learn how to book shows, find talent, advertise, and do all those things. And it's pretty difficult to give everybody in that class a real life experience of doing those things, because you don't have enough calendar days, you don't have enough facilities to book all of the, or enough live acts and things like that. Second Life is a great forum for music. Several bands, when it first came out, jumped on the Second Life and actually released content first and did a virtual concert. And what it means to be a virtual concert is they say teleport to this site. So you log in with your avatar, you go to this theater, it could be a theater, it could be a pub, it could be whatever virtual environment, go and sit down, and through your speakers they're playing live. Just like you have a camera here, you'd plug the mic into your computer, that's all it takes to send audio to this virtual world. So what they did is they created a stadium, a theater, a concert hall actually, and they had their design students build it so it changed each time and looked different. And then they ran live concerts where it started off just inviting students to the Second Life environment, but in the end they actually had it in a room where on the big screen they had Second Life up, they had the band playing, they had people dancing virtually, they had people in the real life listening to the music, and they actually ran a complete event. And those students could say, I booked a real show. I did the entire thing from start to finish. So I think that's a great example of using a virtual world to do something you couldn't easily do in real life. So you asked before, is it real? Does it have any traction? I think it does. I think it continues to grow. I think it's easy for certain niche areas, but it's not necessarily going to be our platform delivering online learning. But it has its place.